We got to talk about what it's like to be in a town like Bloomingburg.
Oh.
I mean, people are around mowing down on these hamburgers, and look what's happening to their skin, folks. I think there should be an NBC white paper on this town. Hey, you're on TV.
Hi, Sloucho. My name's Malcolm.
Malcolm?
Yeah.
You're that famous civil rights leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we got an oppressed gray man here. Does he count?
Pardon?
He's gray. Does he count?
Yeah, we'll let him in.
Should we oppress him a little? What can we do to oppress him here? Let's take his rights away and throw stuff at him.
Make him stand in the back of the TV show or something.
He is. He's in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's scary. You know the only way for people to gain true freedom in America?
What's that?
To write in for the comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sloucho, Box 6032, East Lansing, Michigan, 48823.
Hey, I think I know the Brain Buster.
Uh-oh, the Brain Buster. The name of the Phyllis Diller's first TV show is?
I believe she was a contestant on You Bet Your Life.
No, that wasn't her first series. She might have been a contestant.
Oh, I don't know the series.
Okay, well, we'll let you continue on with the quiz. The town of the Flintstones, an easy one for two.
Bedrock.
Bedrock,
In
of
the
course.
town of Bedrock.
The name of He-Man's cat.
He-Man's cat. Click. It's a saber-toothed tiger thing.
Yeah, but what's the name of it?
It's like Lokai or...
No, it's got a name, something or other cat.
How about He-Cat?
No. What is it when you fight somebody with an axe? You're having... Where do they make cereal up in Michigan?
What's your mother-in-law's name?
My mother-in-law's name. That doesn't help. Kellogg.
Of what creek?
Battle Cat.
Battle Cat Creek.
Cat.
No, Battle Creek. Wow, that gives you 5 more. You have to tell me the English twit neighbor of the Jeffersons.
Bentley.
Bentley, of course. 6 more points. You have to tell me the cartoon Archie's names, their last names for 7 points each.
Oh, boy.
There's Archie.
Veronica, Jughead.
No, last names.
Yeah.
Any of them.
Archie.
Oh, I heard it.
Manning.
No, not Mannix. That's a guy that ran around with the gun, Archie Mannix.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, Veronica.
Smith.
No.
Veronica. She was the rich one, right?
Yeah,
Veronica.
the rich one. There's no rich people down here. You can't relate to that question. Okay, how about the guy who ran the soda shop, Pop Tate. How about the principal?
Giannini. The principal.
Mr. Weatherby.
Mr. Weatherby.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't get any of them.
Boy.
Hey, but there is a way that you can get even with me.
What?
Write in for your free stuff.
That's right, free stuff.
Yeah, it's cooler than cool. Coming soon, the 2nd edition of the comic book. And you know what's in the 1st edition of the comic book?
What?
The Origin of Me, featuring The Terrible Secret of My Father.
Ooh.
And the 17 best shows of all times. You'll love it.
Is Bullwinkle on the list?
No, unfortunately, Bullwinkle didn't make it. But he was up there near the top. So
thanks for letting me on.
Yeah, well, get it on often and get it on soon. Hey, we're waiting for your phone callers. Our first caller is still our winner tonight with 54 points. Maybe this next caller can do better. Hey, you're on TV.
Hey, Sloucho, this is a troll.
Oh, you wrote me with those questions.
That's right.
Wait. An unbiased, unsolicited testimonial. You have to tell me if the comic book and the calendar were cool.
They were cool.
Are they worth writing in for?
Absolutely.
Do it, folks. This guy got his stupid stuff in the mail, and he's ultimately satisfied, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. Hey, what about the Brain Buster?
How about some Bob Hope show?
Nope. It's a series. It's a regularly scheduled series.
How about the Phyllis Diller show?
No, that was one of her later Bomo shows. This was like a soap opera type thing. Fred Flintstone's Lodge.
Water Buffalo Lodge.
Water Buffaloes, 7 biggies. What you have to tell me? Who said Book 'em Dano?
Hawaii Five-0.
Hawaii Five-0, that McGarrett guy. 4 more points. You have to tell me how Dorothy got iced the Wicked Witch of the West.
What's that?
Okay, how Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz, a legitimate TV institution,
Absolutely.
killed the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, she threw a bucket of water on her.
Yeah, a bucket of water on. You know, that happens in Bloomingburg a lot.
No kidding.
Yeah, whenever
I've never
anybody
seen
here
it.
takes a bath, okay, they like melt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like nuclear meltdown. 6 more points. You have to tell me who was in the center square on the Hollywood squares for 6.
Oh, that was Paul Lynde.
Paul Lynde, easy enough, 6 biggies. You have to tell me Agent 86's love interest.
99.
Interest? Interest, okay. 99, give him 4 more points for that. You have to tell me what kind of accents did Heckle and Jekyll have? 4 points each.
English.
One of them was English, that's 4. What was the other one? Similar to Bugs Bunny, a borough of the Bronx, a Brooklyn accent, absolutely right. 8 points for him. You have to tell me what channel did Uncle use to communicate? It was in your calendar.
Ooh.
Open channel.
Hey, we're getting the calendar out.
It's the 4th letter of the alphabet. It rhymes with 3.
How about D?
Oh, open channel D. What a whiz. Okay, 3 more points. You have to tell me what part of New York did Ralph and Alice Cramden live in on the honeymooners?
Ooh.
We're in a New York frame of mind. You have to tell me which one. It was?
How about Queens?
Nope, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
You took a stab at it.
Hey, I gotta tell you something here. You screwed up on the Patty Duke show. They were identical cousins, not identical twins.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's one of those test tube jobs, you know?
One of those freak things in nature.
Yeah, like Spock's mama, you know? She's half Earthling. Hey, everybody out there in TV land, write for your stuff. Thanks for calling, Troll Guy.
Hey, good to hear from you, Sloucho.
Yeah, put you down there. We got more time for callers, folks. We're burning up our questions, but we still do not know the identity of Phyllis Diller's first TV shows. You got any pokes at it, Mr. Creature? No idea. Hey, you're on TV.
Hello.
You're on. This is it.
This is
Your
Dr. T.
15 minutes of superstardom that Andy Warhol was talking about.
Great, this is Dr. T.
If you do nothing else in your miserable, lousy existence, you will have at least been on television.
Okay, great.
Okay, what a party. Hey, we got a special brainbuster about Phyllis Diller.
Yeah?
You know the name of her first TV show?
Was it the Pruitts of Southampton?
Oh, a stab in the dark. The guy gets it. That's 20 points.
Oh, man, I just guessed at that.
You just guessed at it?
You know, I'd seen it a long time ago, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, well, it was a pretty lame show. It didn't last very long. That was truly a brainbuster question. Start you out on the regular quiz. Finish this sentence. A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Unless the horse is a talking horse.
The famous Mr. Ed, 8 points. Very good. You have to tell me what kind of a car was car 54?
It was a police car.
A police car. Give him 5 points, 4 points. Oh, wow. You're tearing up the boards. Beaver's mom's first name?
June.
June, of course. And if you had your calendar, you'd know that. Are
You know,
gonna
I just sent off of that calendar. I've got the address written down.
It's going to be great. There's funny pictures. Do you remember Gilligan?
Yes, I do.
From Gilligan's Island? This is a sequel to what actually happened to Gilligan.
Great.
He's back in the States, and he's working at an Amoco station. Oh, it's
Amoco?
terrible. It's Gilligan's full-service island. It's all explained in the calendar. You got to check it out. Hey, we got another question for you. You have to tell me 2 guys on Bewitched, their first name.
Who's that? Okay, would you repeat the question, please?
Okay, there were 2 guys on Bewitched that played the lead male character.
Yeah, Dick York.
Dick, of course, you got it. 5 points. You have to tell me who gets allergic smelling hay.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Yeah, and what? Who's spelling these S-lergic? You know, I think whoever did these questions has been eating too many of them Bloomingburgers.
Bloomingburgers.
Oh, you didn't hear about Bloomingburgers?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
It's the latest taste sensation that's sweeping both coasts. You don't need any of them mesquite grills and any of them fancy preparations. Just open up some electronic components and dump them on your meat.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's great. We got more quiz questions for you. You have to tell me that girl's boyfriend.
That girl, Donald.
Donald. Oh, I hated him. I hated that whole show. In fact, did you know that in the second issue of the comic book, I'm going to give the worst shows of all times?
Are you going to put that girl on there?
Oh, that girl? I think that girl, and you can count on My 3 Sons.
Oh, now wait a minute. I like My 3 Sons.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Do you know the name of Robbie Douglas's band on My 3 Sons?
The Borings.
No, the Griefs.
The Greeks?
The Griefs.
The Griefs?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you stumped me, dude. Hey, you get to continue on with the quiz. You have to tell me Batgirl's father for 9 points.
None other than Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon. Give him 9. We got to do a score update. Uh-oh, look at this, folks. 65 big points. You're our leader. You're obviously one of them couch potatoes.
No, I'm actually a medical student.
Oh, that's even worse. What kind of doctor do you want to be?
A good one.
A good one. Yeah, you're going to be like Marcus Welby.
Something like that.
Yeah, okay. More questions for you. You have to tell me who wore the monocle on Hogan's Heroes.
Commandant Klink.
Colonel Klink.
Colonel Clank.
Colonel Klink. Okay, give him 4 more. What you got to do is you tell me the number of players on a Family Feud team.
5.
Oh, he got it right. Give him 4. We were hoping to trip you up by saving the 4 down there in the corner.
I nearly fell for that one.
You almost fell for it. Okay, what you have to tell me is Ron Ripley Reagan, believe it or not, he had a TV show. What was it called?
Death Valley Days.
Death Valley Days. That's one of them. What's the other one? Who made your refrigerator?
Maytag.
No. 2 letters. Sounds like GM.
GE Theater.
GE Theater. Give him 12. Oh, wow. We're going for broke tonight. One more question for you. Chrissy's last name on Three's Company.
Snow.
Chrissy Snow. This guy, you're a real whiz on trivia.
Hey, it's my life, you know?
Trivia is your life. Tell me, when you're sitting at home and you have all your other medical student friends over,
Yeah.
and you decide to cook a big meal, you
Yeah.
don't like pop for one of those expensive steaks or anything, do you?
No, my fiance makes lasagna.
Oh, no, not lasagna. What have we been talking about?
Well, Bloomingburgers.
Bloomingburgers, of course. Wait, you're not that guy that owns Garfield.
No, no.
Oh, that's good, because I hate Garfield. Send in for your stuff. Time for you to say goodbye.
What?
Look at this high-tech stuff we got to hold the phone down. We got a few more minutes, folks. 4 more minutes. Time for some more callers. Hey, you're on TV.
What's up?
What's up? I don't know. Let's look up there. It looks like we got the sky.
Where are you located here?
Where are we located? We're coming to you live and direct from the alley behind Anzio's Party Store and Wine Mart.
Excellent.
Excellent. Hey, you sound like you've been eating a lot of them chemically induced Bloomingburgers.
PCB burgers, actually.
Yeah, I've been hearing all that. All these buildings around here are spray painted with PCB.
You got it.
What does that stand for? Is that like a youth gang?
I'm not really sure.
We got youth gangs up in Michigan.
Radioactivity.
Yeah, well, we got that too, but we got youth gangs.
Youth gang.
Yeah, they name themselves after Saturday morning shows, like the Smurfs and the Strawberry Shortcakes. There was just a rumble the other day out in the parking lot of the Chuck E. Cheese. It was a mess. Both gangs went at each other, and the big wheels were flying, and the Cabbage Patch Dolls, they were boffing each other on the head. It was good violence.
Sounds like Michigan activity to me.
Yeah, the Wolverine state. It's cooler than cool. Time for your quiz. You have to tell me Popeye's dog-like creature.
Ooh.
Ooh. Name of a recreational vehicle made in Toledo.
I don't know. Bluto.
Bluto? Now, wait a minute. I don't remember anything like ORV being Bluto.
He's got.
What's the name
Shut
of
up
it?
over there. Okay, here we
Four-wheel
go.
drive.
Do what?
4-wheel drive.
Oh, please.
They used them in the Army. Sergeant Bilko was in charge of a whole pool of them. They were called...
Jeep.
Jeep. Oh, very good. 9 points for him. Popeye's woman.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. Oh, wow, what
Big
a whiz.
six.
Popeye's old woman foe.
Old woman, so.
Yep. She was nasty.
Give me some hints.
No more hints. You got
Hints, come on.
No, are you going to send in for your stuff?
Oh, yeah, I got it written down right
Write
here.
it down. We got a whole bunch of neat stuff. I'll tell you what.
I'm even going to spring 22 cents for it.
Oh, hey, here's a hint, folks. If you want to get stamps cheaper, go to the post office and use those vending machines, but use Canadian quarters. It's cheaper that way.
They get stuck.
No, they don't. Maybe they get stuck down here. Hey, we're running short on time. We'll let E.T. answer the final question. What's the name of the old woman foe?
Sea hag.
Sea hag.
How long are you guys going to be in Bloomington?
What? Oh, just long enough for me to hop in the world's fastest Pinto and head up I-65.
Ooh.
But it's been real and it's been fun, folks, but it hasn't been real fun. I'll be back next week. Same rat time, same rat
Take care
channel.
now.
Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be